From, everybody hear me? From SOCOM to Task Force 133. Oh, oops, 132. You're responding as a QRF at the request of the commanding officer from Camp Bronca. All right, the grid coordinate for Camp Bronca is the general large grid coordinate is 1517. All right, your current location is Camp Kino, grid coordinate 141083. The captain there has specifically requested you guys to help the U.S. Army detachment there. They recently lost a Blackhawk in the city of Ovalestan. All right, so if you can read and are not blind, it's the city to the west of Camp Bronca. All right, so you can see that over there in Ovalestan. Nope. So they recently lost a Blackhawk in the city of Ovalestan. They sent 2 squads of soldiers, so that's probably roughly around like 24. So they sent 2 squads of soldiers as a search and rescue mission to get the pilots and the crew. Unfortunately, since the city is under complete control by insurgent and Pakistani army forces, they didn't make it very far. They were cut off and surrounded and are now trapped as well. Your mission will be to land at Camp Bronca, so you shouldn't take any heavy fire going in or any fire at all because they've got that pretty secured there. You'll land at Camp Bronca. The Army has supplied us with 1 MRAP, 2 armored Humvees, and a Crow. If you know, Pratt, that's your, that's your baby. Once you find the soldiers that were surrounded, you will push up with them, if they're not already dead, and find the pilots and the crew, and get them back to base. You have 10 minutes to prepare your gear, and when the alarms go off, you're to immediately get yourself and your team to the helicopters. Helicopter 1, which is going to be the one closest over here to the left, that's helicopter 1. That will be for the for first squad and the command. So Dan is as the command. Helicopter 2, which is going to be the furthest helicopter. My phone locked. Hang on.
His script.
It's not scripted. It's not scripted. Helicopter 2 will be for Bravo and Charlie squad. Key factors: there is no civilian presence, so you don't have to worry about blowing up a building and killing people. They've all already. Yeah, they're gone. The city's in complete control of Pakistani and insurgent forces. So yeah, they're gone. The reason we're not flying into the city is because obviously if one Black Hawk went down due to whatever reason it went down, there's probably a reason we probably shouldn't fly into there. Possible high IED threat, Paige and Louis. Yeah, so for you guys, just make sure you guys are aware on that. Well-armored enemies and some guerrilla fighters for ISIS. So you'll be fighting mainly, you'll see this Pakistani army in there, and they're pretty well equipped, and then you'll see some just militia guys in there and guerrilla fighters. The weather is clear, possible overcast in the late afternoon. I don't want this going too far into the night. Hopefully we can get this done during the day so you guys don't get fucked with, moving in the night, but I mean, maybe it'll turn out in our favor. The time of day we're leaving here is late morning, so like I said, 10 minutes from now, or whenever I get the go-ahead from Dan.
Let's go.
Are we allowed to ask questions now?
Pause.
It's scripted.
Dan will let you know. Dan will let you guys know. Obviously, I'll turn it over to Scott, and if he's got nothing to say, then it'll be turned over to Dan, and then he'll break it down to you guys from there on how you guys will be taking care of this. We're operating, just so you guys know, we are operating in this AO as a Black Ops force. Ensure you do not leave any gear of value, and make sure you all have the proper face wear to not give away your identity. So.
Shut the fuck up.
Before we go to that, could we actually have, a rough estimate where that possible down helo is?
Do we detonate down helo?
Generally, we that was pretty much what the soldiers were going to go do in there, and they were going to find it, and pretty much give back word on where it is. But we don't have any. We have no idea. Pretty much, that's what they're telling us.
No
There's
smokes.
information when the other hand from
User
this squad was
disconnected
that
from your
wondered
channel.
that there's a thick black smoke coming out from the crash site. You should orientate from that point and try to follow the smoke. If it's still there, of course.
Cool. Fuck yourself.
User joined your channel.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
said,
I don't know if we don't know if they were killed yet, but it's possible.
so is that kill on site any hostiles?
Yes.
Are we allowed to enter any civilian buildings?
Yes. Yeah, they're no longer civilian. Also, if you do come up on when your weapons cache is on the way, just destroy them for any extra help. There shouldn't be too much heavy armor. What you're looking at is light and medium armor.
What's the name of the
but-
gas mask mod?